this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube. Over on my channel, I DIY'd one of these little tinsel acorns from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to make this look way more high-end. So the first thing we do is just snip off all of the tinsel. It's going to reveal a great little acorn cage underneath, which we can DIY with Dollar Tree materials to make a really fun neutral fall DIY. So once we get all the messy tinsel off, we're going to use these little straw bags from Dollar Tree to cover the nut part of the acorn with this beautiful seagrass material. Now they have little flowers on there. I just went ahead and cut mine off, and I really only need one side of it, but I also kind of need the edges. So I cut it in half and just lay it across the frame. As you can see, it covers most of the acorn with just one bag. So I'm just going to trim off the excess fabric. I don't need this part. And then it's just a matter of attaching it to the cage. I'm going to glue it up here to the top with a little bit of hot glue. And then I'm going to glue down both edges, keeping that tight. And I just want to cover all of that part of the acorn with this material. And then we'll take another approach for the top of it. So I glue this piece down, and then I just need a smaller piece, and unfortunately the back was not quite big enough, so I'm going to use part of another bag. Now they also have this in the sun hat material if you can't find the bag, and that would probably work really well. I just need a strip like this. Now you're not going to want to overlap this very much or you will get a ridge here. So I just lined mine up, hot glued that to the cage. And this part was a little bit trickier. You just kind of have to do it one little piece at a time, hot gluing that to the back of the cage. And then you can always trim off your excess material once your hot glue starts to set up. We're going to do the same thing here on the other side. And that part of our acorn is complete. Now for the top of the acorn, there's lots of different ideas you could do for that. On another one, I used pine cone little scales to cover that part, but this is a pretty large sign, so instead I'm just going to use some Dollar Tree rope. This is the skinnier brown rope from Dollar Tree. Doesn't really matter which one you use, and I just want to cover the entire cap of the acorn with rope. Now it is kind of a tricky shape though, so I'll show you how I did it. I just went from end to end, just hot gluing to the little cage pieces that I can, and I do both of those the same length. Now you can see it filled it in on the sides, but not in this section. It kind of bumps out on that section. And so I cut this one shorter, and then I cut this one even shorter because I just want to fill up that section until I get to the little crossbars there. Now I'm going to start here at the top, and we're going to fill in the top section with the rope too, doing the same thing. Some of them are going to have to be a little bit shorter to fill that up. And then I finish it up by just doing one more rope across that crossbar that was in between the two different pieces. So it took a little bit of, maneuvering to get that great shape, but I think I love the color of the rope there. We're just going to replace the hanger with some twine, and then we're going to cover the little, stem on the top of the acorn with more of that Dollar Tree rope, kind of making it blend in. And this time we just wrap it around, hot gluing it to itself here at the top to finish it off. Now I love it. I think it's nice and neutral. We're just going to burn off some fuzzies here. And then I thought it kind of just really needed something like a word or something like that to celebrate fall. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a Dollar Tree word to this. I'm using this tan leather blessed sign from the fall signs at Dollar Tree, and I just hot glue that to the front of the acorn. And this is how it turned out. I think it's really pretty. I love the neutral fall look. For more fall DIYs, visit me at Crafty Beach on YouTube.